keep pushing, at least force the Dusa to TP back to kind of limit her farm a bit. But Dusa probably, you know, just gonna push so much and then TP back and get the bottom wave. I don't think the Scourge. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're farming this. They should have left it for Dusa if they're gonna do this one carry strategy. Dusa, but hitting it up in the forest, not too much. So I mean, again, I apologize if you guys are getting bored. I'll speed up to 2x at this point because there is a bit of farming. But I just really enjoy this game so far, at least. For the nice intricate decisions with that TIE Hunter faking out ultimate with the Beastmaster, you know, quote beast canceling daggers. Just really interesting small things that you don't really see in terms of European plays. And you guys see Dusa just going around the map. It's gonna be real interesting to see what item she picks up next. I'm guessing it's gonna be some lifesteal because she definitely need the lifesteal. Is not, you know, not too bad. And Dusa cutting off creep wave. She's basically getting every single creep wave on the whole map. Like granted, like I think Sentinel hero got 1 or 2, but she's picking off every single creep. She's not missing any creep kills. And it looks like there is a bit of conversions on this team fight. And there's a Doom. Whose chicken is that? That's Doom's chicken. Okay, maybe he misclicked in a shop or something. But lol, there's a raccoon just chilling out there. Lol. It looks like they're gonna go initiate on the Dusa. They can't initiate on the Dusa. That's the thing. Oh, they are gonna keep her chain stun, but at this point they just can't do so. Dusa just doing so much damage. Oh, they will pick off Doom though, so good job there. They pick off Witch Doctor trading for Doom. The TIE Hunter extremely low HP. They will pick off TIE as well. They pick off TIE, Doom. Oh, they are winning this team fight. They will definitely get the line as well. So definitely losing it. Oh wow, that was almost a team wide. Granted, the Dusa alive. I think the Drow Ranger bought back in that fight. Yeah, Drow Ranger did buy back in that fight. She got picked off early or something. That forced the Doombringer to buy back, but I don't think they would push at this point. Drow Ranger fell, and again they're going for the Roshan. I believe this is a wrong choice now. They should definitely go for the base towers or something, because I mean, giving you the Roshan is nice, but I think they really should push it. They cannot afford to fight that Dusa in any late game. The Dusa's farm is just too much at this point, and I definitely think they should have went for at least a base tower to put a lot of pressure. And I mean, they won a team fight, but again, Dusa, as the game goes on, she will only get stronger, and I just feel that the Roche attempt there was just a bit of a poor decision making, in my opinion. But again, these are professional players. Again, EHome too, so I'm not gonna question their move. Just I feel that if they gone for the base tower, could put a lot of pressure. Even if they didn't kill it, they could put a lot of pressure. But I mean, if you look at the other side of the argument, the creeps are still here. They have to push, you know, quite a bit. So definitely both sides of the argument. Doombringer still having the same gear for the last couple of like 20 minutes, but he has been buying back. He has been relegating the farm to the Dusa, so it's pretty you know, it makes sense that he doesn't have any items. Let's see more items. There is going to be an ultimate on the Earthshaker. Doesn't mean much of anything. He's definitely going for the Hex Stick, but I don't think he will finish it. You really need a lot of farm to finish your Hex Stick, and Earthshaker won't get it. The AC on the Rogue Knight will definitely help out against that, against the Dusa. The minus armor helps. The increased attack speed definitely helps. Meanwhile, the Witch Doctor just picking up bracers, not much of anything. Drow Ranger has a Demon Edge. Now, Demon Edge goes into item Bariza or the MKB. I'm 90% sure it's definitely going to be MKB, given that the Dusa has a butterfly, so definitely helps out there. And Satanic, 40-minute Satanic Manta Butterfly Lincolns. Wow. And yeah, definitely against the butterfly for the MKB. And it looks like they're gonna go for the Dusa once again, or at least ushering away. They do. I mean, that last team fight, concerning they all blinked in against the Dusa, they kind of went in all too well. Generally, you don't want to blink in against the Dusa because she could tank it very well, and they do have Tide and Line to kind of chain stun everyone after that. But that fight turned out okay because I think the line went for the Dusa. Yeah, no, the line went for the Drow Ranger instead. So they blow the finger on the Drow. Drow bought back, and that's why they actually won that fight. If Drow didn't buy back, I don't think they would have won it. So I mean, that last team fight was a bit of a kind of an illusion. You know, the Scourge gave off the image that they're winning, but they had to blow a buyback to do that. So let's see, checking on the goal count for a bit. Sven up to 2,500. Let's see what he's gonna pick up next. He needs a bit of. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what you pick up. Generally, you don't see any more items on Sven after this. He's really stacked at this point, but we'll see. Carry Sven's pretty interesting. I mean, maybe a Battle Fury, but that's a bit pubby. He already has a BKB, so he shouldn't worry all too much. But he really needs to do something about the Dusa. The Dusa is going to tank a lot of damage. We'll see, though. We'll see. Speeding up quite a bit. You can see Dusa still TPing around, getting creep kills. He's up to 42 minutes. Come on, stay still. 42 minutes, 400 creep kills. Every 10 minutes, 100 creep kill. Every 1 minute, 10. Fucking insane. Have you get one? Well, actually, 1 minute every 10 creep kills every minute means that he's getting the entire wave every 1 minute, basically. Which is, you know, when you do so, it's kind of easy, I guess. But yeah. Now I have to point out a big difference between this kind of a playing style in terms of European and Chinese play. What ZSMJ is playing right now really reminds me of Loda, just like flash farming all over the effing map, and just you know, just farming like a beast. And you know, Loda could do this, and like any top you know, European pro could do this. But the difference between European teams and Asia team is, look at the teammates. Even though the Dusa's farming, they have 2 or 3 people like tagging along with her, protecting her. Generally, when you see that kind of farming in terms of European, you see a solo morphing pushing a lane. And the difference is that the solo morphing is gankable. Whereas the Dusa, you can't gank her in no way, because there's a Time Hunter and a line in Moment's Call. Like the Dusa by herself, the morphling by herself is already so hard to gank. But if you have 2 or 3 teammates tagging along, that Dusa is basically ungankable. And when you have an ungankable getting like 400, 500 creep kills like that, I'm not sure how you can win. And that's the big difference between European and Asian play. Remember that game at Cassid where March was playing that morphling, and he just got ganked a lot by EMG's you know, Orchid and whatever, because he was farming all by himself like the whole effing time. Whereas the Dusa always have someone like pretty near. He could like at least survive long enough for a counter gang to come by. Again, the teamwork is just on a different level. And again, this is why I like Asian Dota so much, despite not having a lot of hero kills. You know, fairly low hero kills and a lot more, you know, creep kills. And just a lot smarter decisions, and they're just forcing. I think the Sentinel are forcing the issue at this point. I don't think they could fight this. And Dusa has a lot of. Let's see if Dusa, where's Dusa? Dusa has. Come on. I'm trying to find a Crow. Crow has, okay, yeah, I'm not also surprised. Crow has a Divine Rapier. Normally, I'd be like, you know, jizzing my pants. It's a very smart, it's very smart decision. And keep in mind, this is a Divine Rapier. It's not like lol, we pwned you, we're gonna, you know, go throwing you. Pwned you so hard, we're gonna just spend our money in our Divine Rapier. This is a conscious decision making Divine Rapiers, and let's see how it pays off. They're gonna focus on the Doom, and look at how much damage the Drow Ranger dies immediately. The Sven dies quickly after, and this Drow Ranger. Oh, maybe he'll pick off someone. No, Drow Ranger will fall down as well. Just too much damage on the Dusa. And the reason why I'm not so surprised, being that just some choke point jungling there. The reason I'm not so surprised from the Dusa picking up the Divine Rapier is that in the last team fight, remember the team fight here where they were fighting over the tower there? You see definitely the Scourge. They were winning it. They were definitely winning those team fights, and all four of Dusa's teammates just died. And Dusa, you know, great tank hero, but if they don't focus at you, if the Scourge team is not impressed with Gorgon's damage, they could just promptly ignore the Gorgon and kill all 4 Sentinel teammates, and then deal with the Dusa. And they did just that in that last fight, and they did quite alright. And So Dusa had to do something to draw fire off his teammate, and if the other team is not impressed with your damage, get a Divine Rapier and they'll definitely be impressed. And now there's gonna be a very intricate like team play here. Dusa, by having a lot of damage, is gonna protect his teammate because he's gonna draw a lot of fire off his teammate because they want to kill that Dusa quick. But by the fact that Dusa is drawing fire off his teammate, all 4 of his teammates are protecting himself instead. And meanwhile, as this push going on, they traded one entire Rax lane and a tower for a Beastmaster Ninja Rax. The Beastmaster Ninja melee Rax, the range Rax, so that didn't help out all too much either. If he ninja the melee Rax again, limit Dusa's farm by a lot. But you know, at this point, I don't think the Scourge could win it. As long as they really have to pick off Dusa. Yeah, they have to catch Dusa farming by herself.